you need to practice your stories. It just doesn't come out there just like that,
Very
right?
true.
Very important to talk to people or narrate stories to yourself, or narrate it with your trusted circle, be it in your within your family or within your work team. So start practicing it, to say, narrating some of the things and seeing how people react to it. And that's when you will learn how to temper your stories well, or even the season your stories better. And
Right.
while it needs practice, so you can't just say, oh, I will just get better at storytelling, it will come in the moment. Consciously listening to people's stories is the first starting point, because when you listen to people with curiosity and with intent, then you will see a lot more about the person than just understanding them from the visible elements, right, or the periphery.
Mhm.
So once you start listening, then you will be able to understand and start narrating
Right.
stories in a manner where you are able to make yourself stand out. If suppose what we asked in the very beginning, right? I mean, how do people relate to you? I mean, if you are not creating that relatability through your metaphors and through your stories, then
Mhm.
people's connection to you will become weak, right? So you need to
Right.
strengthen connections and relationships. So listening to people's stories and deliberately practicing our own stories in a safe environment, and then in larger groups and environments, that becomes a natural process. It requires us to say, every opportunity there is a learning, every opportunity there
Mhm.
is a movement, there is a shift that
Right.
happens. Like you and me are having a conversation, it has shifted. Something has shifted. Some
Yeah.
resident knowledge inside me or resident curiosity inside you, something has moved out and shifted between two people.
Mhm. Yeah.
And this can be a story in a simple way. It's for leaders, especially people who are more so facing customers every day or having to manage stakeholders. Your
Right.
This becomes a very important aspect of defining ourselves. Giving and getting things from people has become the way the system works, right?
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
give and get, your gives and gets, and you have a lot of things to manage in your stakeholder ecosystem. So stories become a unifying factor. How you narrate it cannot happen over a classroom, or it cannot just happen by learning it somewhere. It's a practiced skill, and it's a
Yeah.
deliberate practice. So every opportunity we see, if we are able to narrate it to ourselves as a story, that's the beginning point. Listening to others and what they said, being curious to ask others a little bit more about something. We're not just listening to it at face value and moving on, right? So
Mhm.
finding out a little bit more sets the stage for stories that you can
Right.
understand. And it's basically, stories are nothing but experiences that people have had, and
Right.
how they have connected it back to a particular content or a context,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
So that's how the fabric of storytelling works, even at a personal level or in a business level.